I'm going to explain to you really quickly how this is going to work. I'm going to play Bangalore, starting with the Assault category. Play 5 games as her, rank her, move on to Fuse, play 5 games as him, rank him, move on. You get the point. Enjoy the video. First game on, and I'm already taking somebody's main. What a wonderful start. Now, did I apologize? Yes. Did I mean it? No, not at all. Before you watch the rest of this video, I'm just gonna say this now. While recording these matches, I did try and take out the bad ones. The bad ones being me hot dropping and then dying. So I have a 3-minute clip that I can't use. And the loot simulator ones, where all I do is run around and play loot simulator and nothing happens. And let me tell you, that was one hard thing to accomplish. Because everybody either wants everybody either wants to hot drop or play loot simulator. It was a hard thing to do. Now getting to the main point of this video, ranking the legends. The one thing I really love about Bangalore is how you can get away from fights pretty easily with her smoke. That's about it. Her ult's overpowered. But the smoke thing, mwah, I love it. Don't know what the fuck I put the chef's kiss for. Now the Watson on my team, aka the one whose main I stole, they were actually pretty good. Until they weren't. Game 2 is Bangalore, was loot simulator. Don't worry, later in the video, after a couple times of playing loot simulator and dying instantly, I start to filter out those matches where I just play loot simulator. But how do you have fun playing loot simulator? I don't get it. You're literally looting, and then when you find somebody, you die. It doesn't make. How do you? Game 3 is Bangalore. We got dropped, so that was good. We weren't playing loot simulator until I actually had to fight people, which is my kryptonite, apparently. I don't know how I missed this many shots in a row. It honestly surprises me at this point how bad I am at this game sometimes. Like, all I have to do is point and shoot, and I can't even point in the right fucking direction. It's so baffling. I promise I'm good at this game. I have my moments. Now that wasn't one of those moments, but I have my moments. Now I'm not gonna fucking talk apparently. Now that I've had my daily seizure, these next 2 games, aka game 4 and 5, I suck donkey balls. I couldn't get a kill to save my life. We hot dropped and I got killed instantly. I'm not gonna put you through that. I start to filter out these games later in the video because I started to realize how boring they are to watch and how hard they are to make entertaining. So yeah, skipping right over into the ranking of Bangalore. With Bangalore over, it is now time to rank her. She was alright. I'll give her halfway. She's alright. Personally, not my favorite. She's okay, you know. Now, with the 5 games as Bangalore done, it's time for views. Game 1 is Fuse. I got Jump Master, and me being the complete idiot and never learned from my mistakes. I hot dropped. It was looking pretty good. I got an R9. Now I just needed to find some people. Then, when I found the said people, could you guess what happened? Yeah, I got my cheeks clapped, cause I never learned from my mistakes. Game 2 is Fuse. You already know, hot dropping again, cause I can. Now on to the main point of this video. What I like about Fuse. You can be so annoying with this tactical. It's honestly funny how annoying you can be with this man's tactical. You can piss people off so bad. And his ult makes it even better. On a different note, this game looks like it was going good. I knocked somebody. Then shit got fucked. Yeah, I died. I'm gonna sum this third game with Fuse up in 3 words. Shit got fucked. Game 4's Fuse. Finally learned from the 3 games I got ass fucked in. Going to a different spot. Not gonna lie, the only reason is because I didn't have Jump Master. If I had Jump Master, I would have gone to the same exact spot. Game 4 was going good. Got an R45, some ammo, and then I turned into Prime Jake Paul. Safe to say, it didn't end well after that. Alright, bet I got Jump Master. Let's go somewhere god, fuck! I just got done playing the games with Fusey. I love his tactical. His tactical is amazing. It's great to get people off of you. Other than that, I didn't get a chance to use his ultimate, but in the past when I've used Fuse, it's really overpowered. Great to keep people, move people if they're in a spot that you don't like them in. It's great to move them. I'm gonna put him in good. 1 over Bangalore. Some people might hate that, but he's alright. He's pretty cool. You know, I was gonna be creative for once. Come up with a funny skit. A little bit, you know, to make fun of Ash. Because nobody ever uses her. But I don't feel like it. So I'm just gonna go to the next game. Because, believe it or not, I die in the first game. I know, crazy. But game 2's Ash is the very first loot simulator clip. Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! I'm not gonna die instantly. I don't know how to edit the loot. It's just looting. I don't really want to be, you know, a good editor and show you what happens throughout this loot simulator, cause I'm not joking. It is 8 full minutes of us doing not shit for 8 minutes. So I'm just gonna cut to random points and say the word looting till it's over. Have fun. Looting. Oh, wait, we fought people? Wait, no, okay. Wait! Looting. You know, I was generous with that. I could have done that multiple times. I just spent like 5-6 minutes of my life doing that for you. So you didn't have to watch that. You didn't have to watch me play Loot Simulator. You know, you should subscribe. You should click it. Anyway, right here is one of the moments where I could have used my ultimate. But I just wasn't thinking about it, because I never play Ash. But I did realize afterwards, but if I did use my ultimate here, that would have been perfect, and we would have got out of there, because we got sandwiched. We look like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was terrible. So yeah, on to game 3. Ha, it's about that time again, you heard? Fucking high dropping and dying. Fuck yeah. Aye, but what you seeking, bro? I'm getting fucking revived. Aye, what WT, mates? Surprise. It didn't last long. Cause about 3 minutes later, I fucking died. Go me. Seems like I'm a champion at that. You know, we're like 9 minutes into this video, and these matches are still dog shit. I'm sorry. I promise the later ones are better, cause it took me a while to realize that trying to make this entertaining is gonna be very difficult, cause all I'm doing is dying over and over and over again. When I'm not dying, I'm playing Loot Simulator, so I have to get those good matches that are like in between, you know? If you don't play Apex, you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you do, you know those matches where you're like, you get kills, you loot for a little bit, find another squad, get kills, you loot for a little bit, then you die. Those were the ones I wanted. Maybe a win, right? But I didn't get those for a while because those are difficult to come across. I apologize. They're coming soon. Believe it or not, at the end of game 4 with Ash, I died. Fucking whoop-de-doo. Alright. It was a new map, right? Fucking final game is Ash. I got this shit on lock. Then I decided to go there. Where I'm at it? Yeah. if you haven't played the new season, do not go here. Because if you look at the mini-map in the top left, everybody and their grandma's second cousin comes here. It's ridiculous. It's the new fucking streamer building. Do not come here. Anyway, not long after we landed, I came across this dude. What the actual fuck? So, I just got done playing the 5 games with Ash. She felt useless. Not completely useless, but the only useful thing that I found was, her tactical. There were some moments, I will confess, there were some moments that I completely forgot about her ultimate, that I could have used it, save us the game, survive a little longer. Her passive, you can go to a death box, and if they have, like, teammates still alive, you can, like, mark where they are. I don't know why, but it wouldn't let me do it. I guess I just didn't have, a button bind for that. Annoying. I'll put her in annoying. She just feels useless sometimes. You have to be in certain situations to actually use her. Unlike, Fuse, where you can use his tactical at any moment, get out of situations. On to Mad Maggie. I think it was around somewhere in the Maggie, games where I was like, how in the world am I gonna make this entertaining? I should put the better games in, and not the fucking 3-minute me getting booty fucked with no consent clips in. So that's when I started to take the bad ones out, put the good ones in. So somewhere around Maggie and Ballistic, maybe if I'm wrong, like Pathfinder, it might go into Skirmisher, I don't know. But here soon, they should be getting good, promise. So, funny story. I didn't watch the full Game 1 clip that you're watching right now. This bitch is Load Simulator. So my bad, it's not Maggie 1. It might be the second game. I might be wrong on the whole it's Maggie Ballistic. But if I remember correctly, it should be Maggie or Ballistic, promise. You know, I'm making all these promises that I'm not keeping. Really sound like my dad for real. With these next couple of voiceover clips, if it sounds like I'm sick, it's cause I am. Going in the booty hole. Just like me with your mom last night. Got him. Now if you've ever landed here, you know that if you don't get a gun off rip, you're screwed. You might as well leave at that point, because there's no point in trying at that point. Now, this match ended in me dying. I know, surprise. But it went down to our teammate, who was level fucking 17. Wonderful. Game 3 went about as well as it could have. Got shot immediately. Then, directly after that, both of my teammates died. And then they left. Because they didn't believe in me. Just like my parents, for real. Game 4's Maggie went about as all the other ones did. I died. Surprise. But I don't know what you're expecting from me. Like, if you're getting tired of me dying, it's not like I'm gonna win every single game. Like, I'm terrible at this game. I don't know what you expected. What you're about to see is probably one of the worst crate weapon things that I've opened. You could probably see or tell that I was in disbelief for a couple seconds. Because how the fuck do you give me 2 L stars in one chest? Fuck I'm gonna do with 2 L stars? Like, huh? You know, my question to the Apex devs is, why does it take so long for my gun to come out? Because if my gun had pulled out any faster right there, I probably would have got some shots off and not looked like a complete idiot. Luckily, my teammates were goated and they revived me. But that didn't do anything, because we died. Well, me and the other level 300 something
died, and then it was left to level 10, and I wasn't gonna take my chances, so I just left.
I just got done playing all the games with Maggie. She's alright. It's like, I think it was Ash. I was complaining about, like, you have to be in certain situations to use her abilities. Like that, her tactical, I tried to shoot it on the ground multiple times. That doesn't do anything. I thought it did, but apparently it didn't. So they have to be, like, behind a wall. Your ball bounces all over the fucking place. You can't get it to go and, like, where you want it. If it hits the fucking ground, it's gonna go 10 feet to the left, then another fucking 40 feet to the right. Like, to go in a straight line. What? But the speed boost it gives you is kind of nice, but I'm gonna put her in annoying. I wouldn't main her. I wouldn't play her. It's not my favorite.
Now, with the games as Maggie done, it's time for the old hag himself, Ballistic.
First game was Ballistic, and we're going to the very edge of the map. My favorite place to go. Now, a reasonable person wouldn't go to the edge of the map unless you are a level, I don't know, 39, like the Mirage, who the game gave Jumpmaster, not the level 187 or the level 328, because that makes sense, yeah. Anyway, this clip is 11 minutes long, and it's just us looting. I'm not even fucking with you. And at the very end, can you guess what happens? We died. Because we were loading for 11 minutes and had no interaction, so I wasn't warmed up. Anyway, on to game 2. Now, game 2 is Ballistic. Didn't go any fucking better at all. What did I do to this game to deserve level 5 and a level 40 teammate? I am a full 250 some odd levels ahead of them. Now, with that tangent over, we actually went to a reasonable place. I just had shitty teammates who just came out of their mother's womb, so I don't really think that ended well. I'm not trying to be rude to all low levels, but at the point of that recording, I had over 650 hours in this game. You just installed it. Why are you my teammate? Now, game 3 is Ballistic, went alright. Till a level 1 was the champion. This game baffles me on how bad it is. How are EA still in business? Now, with that being said, I finally got competent teammates this time, and we hot dropped. Then, I got a car. Looked like it was going A-okay. Till it wasn't, and I died. Game 4's Ballistic was Loot Simulator. I looted for 12 minutes. I'm gonna spoil it. I died, I know. Fucking shocker. Cause that's what happens every time you play Loot Simulator. Anyway, I've already been on this tangent. Sorry, these Ballistic games are absolute donkey dick. Like, these are terrible. I don't know why these are in the recording. I don't know if I haven't looked at game 5. I don't know if it's any better. Yes, but no. Game was still terrible. I got a car. Then died. then, get this. I got revived. Then, I died again. That's it. Thanks for coming to my story. Now, but for real, that game was 4 minutes long. It was just me dying and then getting revived over and over again because we had a lifeline. Since that was the final game, 5th game, on to the ranking of Ballistic. So I just got done in all 5 games with Ballistic. He's alright. He's overpowered if you use him correctly. I got to use his ult like once, and it gave me a gold flatline with optics and attachments and everything. If you're in the right situation, he can be very overpowered, but his tactical, useful at any moment. If you hot drop and there's a bunch of people around you, you can fire, get some damage. They can't really shoot at you much, so you can get out of there. I like him. I'm gonna put him up here with Fusey onto the Skirmisher Legends, starting off with good old Pathy. A little spoiler here for why I like Pathfinder, but his grapple is so much fun to mess around with. Like, first of all, it's good for movement, but I could go in the firing range and just mess around with his grapple for so long, hours. It's so much fun. Anyway, getting back to game 1 of Pathfinder, We hot dropped. Nobody came with us. It was just us. So that means we played Loot Simulator. I will give it to my teammates. This is usually a hot drop, but it wasn't this time. Terraformer is one of those things, like, either everybody goes there, or it's just you. It really doesn't make sense. No, we did eventually find people after about 5 minutes, but I shit myself trying to play them for no reason. I don't know if this is just me, but if I play certain legends, I'm terrible at the game, but with others, I'm a god. Like, it doesn't make sense. Game 2 is Pathfinder. One of the other things I really like about Pathfinder is, one, you can rush into a battle really quickly, and then rush right back out as soon as your tactical is done charging. It's amazing. It's like Octane's second cousin. It's wonderful. Game 3 is Pathfinder. Watching all of these clips where I hot drop and then die makes me realize how much I hot drop and then die, because I do it 24/7 for no reason. I know I'm gonna die. Hey, at least this one got off to an alright start. I killed someone, teabagged him, then I died. Game 4 is Pathfinder. Was another hot drop, loot for 2 minutes, die. I will say, this one wasn't my fault. I didn't have Drum Master, but I still died. I don't think these games are gonna get any better. I'm sorry, I really don't think they are. Now, I don't know whose fault it really is, because that fuse, I revived him 2 times before that. But I had 19 shots to hit that ash. 19, and I hit 1, maybe 2. Game 5 is Pathfinder. Was one of those. We thought we hot dropped, but nobody else went there. So we played Loot Simulator for the next 5-6 minutes. Apex is just, you hot drop, die, or you play Loot Simulator. So the games don't get really that much better. I tried to get better ones in there. I'm sorry, I lied. I don't really think y'all want to sit here and watch me loot for 7 minutes. So I sped it up. For reference, this is 8 times fast, and this clip is still around 2 minutes long. It's ridiculous. On to the ranking of Pathfinder, I guess. I just got done playing the 5 games with Pathfinder, so no time to rank him. Honestly, I love him. He's amazing. Will I put him in the amazing category? No, he's not that amazing, but he's good. I love his tactical. The 15-second cooldown, it's perfect. Not too long, not too short. His ultimate, though, I didn't really use. I used it like once. Again, not many of these guys' ultimate I'll use much. I'll put him in good. I'll put him in good. Maybe be amazing, but he's good. Now with the 5 games as Pathfinder done, it's time for every low-level Twitch streamer's favorite legend, Wraith. Now I feel like Wraith wouldn't have such a bad rep if every low-level Twitch streamer who only averages around 2 viewers didn't leave after they got killed and then whine about it. All offense to people who do that and play Wraith, because you fucking suck. Now don't get me wrong, Wraith isn't a bad character. Her ultimate and tactical aren't too bad, but it's just the people who made her. So some of them are alright, but most of them, you're just fucking annoying. Please, get off of the game. Game 2 is Wraith went about as good as the start of a match could go. We found people, we killed those people, then for the next 11 minutes, played Loot Simulator. Now, I'm not going to complain. I'm only going to complain a little bit. I'll say that. I'm only going to complain a little bit. But it wasn't my teammates' fault. We hot dropped. We found people. We killed the people. Not going to lie. I didn't do shit in the process of killing those people. But that's not the point. We found the people. We killed the people. And then couldn't find anybody else. We tried. So I'm just going to skip to game 3. I'm not even gonna show. We died at the end of this match. I know. Fucking whoop-de-doo. Surprise. Game 3's Wraith's recording was barely 2 minutes. So I don't even think I have to say anything. You could probably guess what happened. So on to game 4's Wraith. Game 4's Wraith, we went to the same spot. Died instantly. I don't get why people go here. Unless you're like prestige level 300 or something. Don't go here. You're just gonna get fucked. Because there's barely any good loot. I just picked up a fucking Sentinel, and there was a G7 next to it. What am I gonna do with that? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Don't go here. Final game is Wraith, and we went to another shitty-ass location, then died instantly. Now, I will say, the past couple times we've gone to shitty-ass locations hasn't been my fault. I learned by this point not to go to shitty-ass locations. I was done with it, I think. Don't quote me on that. With the final games as Wraith done, it was on to ranking her. Now, I will say this. There were two on the little thing that I have the rankings on. I forgot to put a Wraith in Newcastle. So in the other rankings, if you don't see Wraith or Newcastle on there, that's why. It's because I forgot to like put her on there. It was a hassle. I had to put her on there every single time I loaded the ranking up again. So if you don't see her, that is why. Anyway, on to the ranking. Just got finished with the 5 games as Wraith. I don't get why people like her. Honestly, it takes you fucking 10 centuries to load up her tactical. I get it. If it was faster, it'd be overpowered. Like when she first came out, that shit was instant. Glad that's not the case now. But you can't get it off. If you do get it off, the people follow you. And if you don't get it off, you just die. Because usually when you're using it, you're trying to get away from someone. By the time I get that shit off, I'm already dead. Now with the 5 games as Wraith done, it was time for the speedster himself, Octane. Don't quote me on this, but sometimes, every now and then, I have really good games as Octane. This doesn't happen with any other legends, except for like Lifeline, but this was starting off like one of those games. We hot dropped, then I got 2 kills, 3 actually, I think. I got 3 kills, then I proceeded to loot for the next 10 minutes. This was starting off like one of the first games I was gonna win, until I just couldn't, like, a couple minutes went by, I'm like, alright, where's the people? Then 10 minutes went by, and I just didn't find anybody, and then died. But this was an alright match, honestly. Wasn't good, wasn't bad. Yeah, on to game 2. Game 2 is Octane. I decided to go somewhere I rarely ever go, which is whatever the fuck that place is called. And then I got an R9, a Sentinel, so things were looking alright. One thing I don't like about Octane is sometimes when you're stimming, you completely miss your jump pad. Like right there, as you could tell, I'm one shot and I needed that. And I just ran over it, because that makes sense. What you're about to witness, I have no words for. I don't even know what level of prestige that is. I'm not saying it's this dude's fault. It's clearly the game's fault, because how did he get in my lobby? But when I tell you, the reason this is still going is because I sat there for 2 minutes straight just looking at this, because I couldn't believe it. Anyway, with that being said, on to game 3 is Octane. Now, a couple things, or just one thing. The next game you're about to watch, Octane Game 3, I was playing with my friend Bear. So we talked throughout the middle of this, so if you hear talking, it's just us. A couple of the games from here on out have us talking in the background. So now, the reason it went from me playing solo to me playing with a friend was because it took me a couple of days to get back on this game after what I had witnessed in the last game. So if my game's a little off, you know why. Now after Bear going down and there being 3 people in the building he died in, and me clutching up, as always, game was looking hot. I got a car, a PK, which I'm terrible at. Game was looking good. Then, you know, Apex did its thing. We played Loot Simulator for another 4 to 5 minutes, and I got fucked and died. And then Bear died shortly after. So, yay. So I made a mistake, and it went Octane Game 3, skipped 4 and went to 5. So there's only 4 games of Octane, because the ranking is after this. So, sorry, looks like we're skipping a game, but it's Octane, so. Final game is Octane, went about as good as it could have. We chased a dude for 5 minutes after killing his teammate. Then, he killed both of us. How were we supposed to kill that? He probably wasn't even the teammate. He's probably solo queuing duos with those stats. After getting royally fucked on all the games of Octane, it's time to rank them. I just did the 5 games with Octane. I'm gonna rank them. Honestly, he's okay. He can be good, don't get me wrong. He can be good if you know how to do movement. I don't. I'm a lifeline main. I can't movement to save my life. So he's okay. If I had like lemon head's movement, amazing, because you can use his stim very well. I can't. So he's good or okay. Now on to Revenant. First game is Revenant. One thing, I don't know what that top right thing is in the top right corner. I guess I just got done streaming the day before and forgot to turn that off. Anyway, first game is ranked in this video was Loot Simulator. So, I'm gonna skip this. I hope you don't mind. We get ass fucked at the end, as always. You're not gonna miss much. So, the reason I'm skipping all of these Loot Simulator ones is because this video is gonna be long as is, and if I show you all of the Loot Simulator ones, this video is gonna be way too long. So, if you want to see them, my bad, but this video is already gonna be too long as is. So, anyway, game 2 is Revenant. Went about as good as it could have off the start. Got a kill, 2 assists, got a car. Looking pretty good. That didn't last long though. After looting for a little bit, then finding people, we all died. So game 3 is Revenant, off to a hot start as I got some of the shittiest teammates known to mankind. Not their fault, it's the matchmaking's fault. Then looting for a little bit. Like always, I'm gonna skip the Loot Simulator. Sorry if you want to see it. I doubt you do. On to game 4. Rev game 4. Already off to a better start as I got some competent teammates who, as you saw, know how to play the game. After getting some alright guns, I pushed somebody with my tactical, killed them, wait for it, killed them, and then that was about it. Because I looted for the next, 8 minutes. So I'll show you the end, since I'm just skipping all the Loot Simulators. I'll show you the end of Loot Simulator. I just die. So, as promised, here's the end, 5 minutes later. 5-6 minutes later. My damage, as you saw, was the same, because I looted for forever, and then I finally find people, and I die. And so does my whole team. So on to game 5. A little heads up. This clip was originally 11 minutes long, Loot Simulator again, so I'm just gonna go to the point a little before I die, just to change it up a little bit. So I thought I cut out the Loot Simulators. Apparently I didn't, for some reason. But this was, I think, if I remember correctly, the closest I've gotten to winning in this video. So yeah. After knocking the conduit, getting pushed by the Bloodhound, absolutely beaming that man, then I get down, but my teammates clutch up in the end with around 6 people left. 6 quads, not people. Now, one of the only reasons why I left that voiceover clip that you just heard in the video was because it is 1:34 and I fucked up about 100 voiceovers at this point. It's ridiculous. I fucked up doing this one because I couldn't stop coughing. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, subscribe, maybe. Yeah, on to later in this clip. I don't know. After pushing a squad, both my teammates going down and the storm coming, I decided to skedaddle out of there with my tactical. Really useful. Decided to throw a heat shield down, heal up. Then right as I got out of the storm, I got met by a team, got killed with 4 squads, not people, 4 squads left. With the closest I've ever been to winning a game in this video coming to an end. Now, on to the ranking of Revenant. Now, I completely forgot that at the time of recording the Rev ranking and the Rev clips, I was sick. So the ranking is just me not thinking straight and talking very quietly because I was sick. So I'm just gonna not show you it. I put him in amazing because his ult is overpowered as fuck. It's really useful in top 10, top 5 situations. His tactical, like I just said, is amazing to get out of fights with. So I eventually put him in amazing, being the first legend to go in the amazing category. Now with that being said, on to Horizon. First game as Horizon, I decided to mix it up a little bit and go gun run with this one, just, get a little spicy. I got my ass clapped. I performed like a toddler fresh out of their mother's womb. God, I can't talk right now. So I'm just gonna skip this. If you want to see it, that fucking sucks, because I performed terribly. On the next game. Game 2 as Horizon, I was lagging a lot, and I didn't know why, and I figured out later in the Horizon clips that it was because I was downloading a game on my PS5, which was making my internet shit itself. So this game, I think, and maybe the next one, are choppy on my end. So after hot dropping, picking up a Mozam, then killing a fuse after a couple punches, I went off to try and find a new gun, eventually finding a Valkyrie, healing in the corner. Then, once this clip is over, I found a car in a death box. Then I eventually died. So, on to, game 3 of Horizon. And please, nobody bring up the fact that I got killed by a level 7. If you do, your mom's a hoe. After landing, then looting for a couple of minutes, finally found some people who eventually killed me, only because the lag was terrible, and for once, it wasn't an excuse, it was the lag, I promise you. Now this clip is a prime example of the lag fucking me over, because the game literally freezes for a second there. This goes on for the rest of this clip. It doesn't fuck it up too bad, but sorry. I eventually fix it. Don't worry, I eventually fix it. I didn't realize that what was causing the problem was my PS5 downloading a game. I eventually fix it. This doesn't happen for the rest of the video. One thing I would like to just bring up, this is completely unrelated. If you're an Octane main and you don't steal shit from others and run into fights on your own, knowing damn well your team isn't with you, are you really an Octane main? Like, come on, are you? After finally finding some people, there were 2 guys left. I just got one of them. Then, I got killed through a door. Well, not through a door, it was slightly open, but still, that's some bullshit. It's up there with getting killed by a low level, and then there's getting killed through the slightly open crack of a door. I mean, there's not much I could do except try to close the door, which I wasn't thinking about. But anyway, on to game 5 as Horizon. Started off game 5 as Horizon, opened my first crate to 2 R9s. After that, my teammate got down, and then I got the dude that killed him. After using my tactical to get away, I threw 2 grenades in utter fear, and then both of them killed the other 2 people. I was in utter shock. I think at one point I checked if I was recording. Shit was crazy. Game started off good, then we looted for like 5 to 6 minutes. I thought this was gonna turn from a good game to loot simulator, then finally finding people. After finishing off that squad, we found more people. Did I just risk my life for 2 shield cells? Yes. Do I regret doing that? No, not at all. Now, we did end up dying, but props to this Bangalore. They tried their hardest. I'm saying props to this Bangalore because I died like 6 times in this match and they revived me. So, thank you, random Bangalore. Now, with those games being done, it's on to the ranking of Horizon. I just got done playing the 5 games of Horizon. I'm gonna rank her. Honestly, getting straight to the point, I don't like her. She's not useless. Her tactical is alright. I mean, her tactical is useful, I should say, to, get to high places without having to climb or get out of a fight like you just saw in that last game. Her ultimate, though, if you use it correctly and you carry grenades, which I never do, you can just shoot the thing and it goes away. So, I don't really see a use for it, since you can literally just shoot it and it goes away. But yeah, now on to Valkyrie. Game 1 is Valkyrie. Already fucking things up by pressing the wrong button, which I do way too many times. Now, you're probably asking yourself, or you just asked yourself, Sweaty, why in God's name did you just pick up, willingly, I should add, willingly pick up a Havoc? It was for a challenge. If you know me at all whatsoever, you know that I would never willingly pick up a Havoc and a Nemesis, which I just did. It was for a challenge. I promise I'm not a psycho. After getting down because it took 70 years for bullets to come out of my Havoc because I didn't have a turbocharger, safe to say, I'm never picking up a Havoc, maybe a Nemesis, but a Havoc ever again. Game 2 as Valkyrie was a little bit of a loot simulator, which, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, was the Cossack's name, ironically. But we finally found some people. Do I really need to say? After getting my head blown off in Game 2 by a sniper, it was on to Game 3. After finally finding some people, we made them look silly, rummaged through their dead bodies for their things, and then it was on to the next squad. We don't talk about what happened in the next fight. Why? Because they made us look absolutely fucking stupid. Game 4's Valk, my teammate decided to go to buttfuck nowhere and get killed. Then on my way to get his card, he left. If you're one of those people that leaves while your teammates are going to get your card to revive you, because you fucked up in the first place, but you leave because your teammates are coming to revive you, do you like not believe in us enough? Like, why? Anyway, we ended up dying because that was Loot Simulator. I just wanted to put that in there. So yeah, on to Game 5. Game 5 was Loot Simulator until we actually found people. I have no words for what you're about to see, so I'm just gonna let you see it. Now, for those of you who didn't know how I knew which Mirage was the real one, the animation for him getting a new shield from the box lasted a little longer, so I just kind of figured it was a real one. Anyway, this clip was the same thing as the last game. It was a simulator. We found people. I did something cool. My teammate fucked up, and I just wanted to put it in. Pause. Game 1 is Bloodhound. We hot dropped. I killed somebody. Then found somebody who was AFK. I don't really find AFK people that much. So I just punched them to death. Yeah, that's it. We looted for about another 10 minutes and died. So, on to Game 2. Game 2 is Bloodhound. We hot dropped. I squad wiped for the first time in a while. Then we looted for a little bit after finding people. Then when we did find people, one of them flew directly on top of me. I guess he didn't see me. I ended up killing him long range with my alternator, finding his teammate. My whole team shot at him. I got the kill. Should I have got the kill? Probably not. That brought me up to 5 kills with one of my best games incoming. After downing somebody myself, I got downed because I pushed by myself like a fucking idiot. I don't know why I did that. Then my teammates coming in clutch, killing them. Then the storm came in and got my teammates. I tried to save them. The storm tick damage was just too much. I eventually found people, it being top 3. I was expecting it to be a full squad. No, it wasn't. It was a lone wraith. I eventually got them. Then it came down to me and another solo wraith. Game on the line, me versus a wraith. I have red, they have blue shield. 1v1, I've been clapping cheeks all day. First dub on the line of the whole series, and I die. Like a fucking idiot. I got nervous, and I died. On to Game 3. After landing where I thought nobody would go, we found multiple people, multiple as in a squad, then didn't find anybody for about 5 to 6 minutes. Then when we finally came across people, pause, my teammate wouldn't stop spamming, so I left out of pure frustration. Came forward Bloodhound, we landed in this place. I land here so much you would think I'd know what the name is. I don't. But this is one of those spots where it's either there's 3 options with this spot. There's either a singular squad, or you and one other squad, absolutely fucking nobody, or the whole lobby comes here. And this was the first option. One other team came here. I almost squad wiped. It got left down to the level 7, I think, lifeline. Other than that, this is a loot simulator game, so I'm just going to cut to the very end where stuff starts happening again. Then about 10 some odd minutes later, I trade with this fuse, find the rest of the people, kill them, then we don't see anybody for a while again. Top 3 once again. We just finished off, pause, the 4th squad. I find more people, I down one of them, beam in quotations, then I get beamed, and it's up to the level 7 lifeline once again. Then the level 7 lifeline comes in clutch once again. It's final 2, I'm getting rezzed. Then the last squad pushes us because they heard gunshots, and we die. On to game 5. Game 5 is Bloodhound. We literally went to the edge of the map. I didn't think anybody would come here, but they did. A squad came here. We got them. Then we loot for about a while. We loot for a while before finding anybody. Then when we find people, we make them look absolutely silly, and then it was on to the next. After running into this squad, I push because my teammate downed one. I knock him again after they got the revive off. My teammate finishes off the other one, putting my kill total up to 4 with 3 squads left. Alright, this is going to be a mouthful. You ready? After finally finding the final team, we finally find them, but I don't know which one it was. I think it was the Octane. Their sentinel shots, oh my god, I was shitting my britches. They were hitting, I'm pretty sure they hit like 80% of their shots. It was scaring me. After the other team pushing because they were about to get hit by a zone, I knock one, my whole team pushes, I get downed, it was up to the rest of my team, then the Valk comes in clutch, getting the very first dub of this video. After getting in the top 5 of majority of these games, if you couldn't tell by, wait for it, that right there, I was fucking excited because I was tired of losing and I finally got decent teammates. They won me the game. They won us the game, I should say. It was on to the Bloodhound ranking. I just got done playing the 5 games as Bloodhound. I got a dub, actually, as the last game. I just got that dub. Go me, woo. I love his tactical. His tactical is very useful. If you hear footsteps, you can scan and find where the people are, which is so helpful because it gets so annoying. I'm a lifeline main, so I can't, like, I don't have an ability to see where people are. So when I hear footsteps and I can't find them, it's so annoying. So his tactical is very useful. His ultimate, in the right situations, overpowered. You get a speed boost. Enemies are marked with the thermal thing. I'm gonna put him in good. Some might say amazing, but he's up there. On to Crypto. Game 1 is Crypto. It's just me getting used to trying to play as Crypto. He's really not that difficult, but his tactical, his drone, is useful and not useful at the same time. Kind of puts you in bad situations. What I mean by that is, as you just saw, my horizon just went down. They instantly left, which typical Horizon things. Anyway, I was stuck in my drone all the way nowhere close to where they were, so I had to go run to where they were. So it kind of puts you in a bad situation, if you know what I mean. After my teammate got downed, I went to try and help him, and I got absolutely folded like a lawn chair. On to game 2. Game 2's crypto was lots of nothing until, well, something happened and we found people. After knocking one and cracking the other, I tried to shield swap, and in the process, I got down. While we're sitting here, I would just like to give a little heads up. These crypto games were recorded back in season 19. By the time y'all see this, it should be late season 20. So when the crypto game, or when the Seer games come up, good lord, when the Seer games come up, it'll be season 20. This is season 19. Just a little heads up. Crypto game 3, or game 3 is crypto. Anyway, lots of nothing happened. So while I have this little stint of time, back on the subject of this being season 19, only reason being, I just didn't like season 19, and I hated it. And also, trying to get used to playing 5 games. Well, it's a little more than 5 games, but playing games as a legend I'm not used to gets a little difficult. Because it's just going from crypto to Seer and trying to be good at them. It's a little difficult. As you can see, I just found people. So I'm gonna go over to that. But again, by the time I got there, since I was in my drone, my team had already wiped them. So all that was left was the death boxes, because I was in a complete other building in my drone. After about 6 minutes of running, we finally found people. We wiped them. Not going to really show you the fight because there's more people. But I got the Buster Sword. Again, this is season 19, back when you could just get it. You didn't have to pay $360 to keep it. So I got it. As you can tell, just killed somebody. So, feeling good. I actually have no idea what that sword is called. I kind of just guessed on Buster Sword, because it sounds funny. So if it's called something else, my fault. Eventually, we found more people. I whacked him with my big sword. No pause. I said that on purpose. We killed him, eventually. I only showed this clip just to make that big sword joke, because there was only one of them, so. Eventually, we found more people. I killed him, as you can see. But, this game is lots of running for 3 minutes. We kill people, then we run for another 3 minutes. So right now, it looks like a pretty good game. I have 4 kills, 2 assists, 740 some odd damage. I don't remember if I win this game or not, because this was, like I said, like 2-3 months ago. So it'll be a surprise to both of us. Again, after about 2 to 3 minutes of running around, found somebody. I knocked them, which brings my total kills up to 5. Eventually, we found their teammates. I whacked them with my big sword again. I'll just like to talk about that sword for a second. To the people who paid nearly $400 for a giant sword in a free video game, you need Jesus. Cause why the pardon my French, but why the actual fuck would you pay nearly $400 for a big ass sword in a free video game? I'm not the smartest person. I'm not no Albert Einstein. But that's fucking stupid. Also, another thing, if you hear a baby in the background, it's not the kids in my basement. YouTube, that's a joke. There are no kids in my basement. I don't even have a basement. It's not the kids in my basement. Again, that's a joke. It is my niece, who my dad is watching. So again, if you hear a baby, I did not kidnap a baby. It is my niece. I'm going to do a little shameless plug while this fight goes on in the background. Anyway, I stream on Twitch. Not often. I streamed nearly every day in February. Then I got sick. I streamed for like 21 days straight. I might do that again next month, so April. By the time y'all see this, it should be close to April. Or it is April. But I'll probably stream more. My Twitch is in my bio, if you want to head over there. It's tragic. I just died. Anyway, in case you were curious, yes, we did it in fucking Yes, we did end up winning this game because Bear whacked him with his big sword. The other dude you can hear in the background. So yeah, on to game 4. Fun fact, in between games 3 and 4, I found out I was probably autistic. I'm just gonna leave y'all with that information. After looting for a little bit, Bear and I gangbanged Watson, eventually killing her. Yes, I said gangbanged on purpose, because that was a funny joke, and you can't say otherwise, because I know at least one person left at that. Not much happened after that. I killed a lifeline who was low, so is it really a kill? But another thing, if any of these voiceovers have a very shitty mic that sounds like it's coming from a webcam, it's because it is, because the editing software that I use thinks my webcam mic is my primary mic, and when I go to do the voiceover, I have to change it to my actual mic, the one you're hearing right now. So if any of these voiceovers have a very shitty mic, I apologize. I will try and fix it. Yeah, that's it. On to whatever happens now. Oh my fuck. On to whatever. After getting knocked after pushing a team like an absolute dumbass, I watched this caustic, my teammate, absolutely rail this team with this sentinel. I don't know about you, but I don't know about you guys. I'm moving past that. Don't talk about it. I don't know about you guys, but hearing a charged sentinel hit a headshot, I mean, makes me want to do some things. I'll tell you what. So I did a little oopsie daisy. The Game 5 as crypto clip is this for the video. I have no idea how I got these clips mixed up. I had one job and I somehow fucked that up. Anyway, there's no other clip of the Game 5 as crypto, so that's the Game 5. Sorry about that. So on to the ranking of Seer, or crypto. I just played the 5 games as crypto. Annoying, I guess. His drone, don't get me wrong. His drone, I love his drone. It's so useful. But when you're in your drone, you're useless. If that makes sense. Because when you're in your drone, your character is staying still. And if someone finds you, you're dead. But his drone is useful, even though people can just shoot it. You can hack things, you can revive people, so yeah. On to Seer. So, I fucked up again. Seer Game 1 is an 8-minute clip of me playing as Lifeline. I don't know how I managed to mess this up again, but sorry, there is no Seer Game 1. On to Game 2. Also, a little heads up, from this game forward is the newest season, Season 20. Yeah, enjoy. Papa Smurf's left nut. The only reason this clip is in here as Seer Game 2 is for the clip you just saw where the champion's name was Papa Smurf's left nut. I ended up dying. So yeah, on to Game 3. A little heads up, the clips that you just watched, so all of what you just watched was Season 19 or 20, and the clips you're about to watch are Season 21. The reason why is because I'm lazy and forgot I had to make this video. So yeah, enjoy. Seer Game 3 was my first game on in about a month where I was actually trying. As you can tell, I got absolutely wrecked because I didn't know what to do. Yeah, on to Game 4. Before you watch Seer Game 4, I have a confession. I'm a controller player now. There, I said it. I know it's terrible, but I got a PS5 and I wanted to try Apex on a controller, and I'm addicted. I got like 4 2Ks. I don't have proof, you're just gonna have to believe me. Yeah, with that now being off my chest, now you can watch Seer Game 4. Seer Game 4, it was just me and this conduit, which you could probably guess how that went. Now that I'm looking back at this footage, how did this lifeline get me? They weren't even looking at me. Seer Game 5 was a bunch of nothing until we actually got in a fight, which I thought I did pretty decent in, or at least used Seer's abilities pretty decent with. There's me using a nemesis, that's a rare occurrence. Anyway, I end up dying. That's the whole game. Us looting, then me dying, because that's what happens when you play Loot Simulator for most of the game. But yeah, on to the ranking of Seer. I just got done playing the games as Seer, and honestly, this is one of the more underrated characters. I wasn't really expecting him to be that good, but he's up there, you know. I'm sure he was good when he wasn't nerfed, but he's pretty alright right now. Yeah, I'm so tired I can't think of anything, so I'm just gonna put him in good. Now, onto the 5 games as Vantage. Game 1 as Vantage, my teammate thought it would be funny to hand me the Jump Master at the very end of the map. So, off to a wonderful start. After looking at the rest of this clip, I have no idea why it's in here other than the fact that I got handed the Jump Master at the very end. Because this clip is a minute long. Not even joking. I have no idea why it's in here, so on to game 2, I guess. Game 2 is Vantage. I got a level 3 Wraith on my team, so again, off to a hot start.
Time to hunt, little guy.
I don't know what's with me in putting terrible clips in here, but that's all that clip was. I'm not joking. That's all that was, is me pushing a team and dying because the rest of my team pushed that team. So, yeah. On to game 3. Game 3 is Vantage. I have Batman on my team. So, again, off to a wonderful start. So this clip is in here. It's not even a minute long, but it's in here for a reason. And let me tell you that reason. I'm landing with my teammate, right? They get a gun, and this big back right there also gets a gun, so I'm running. Out of nowhere, I get punched from a Seer who had no audio. I just let him kill me. I was so mad. How doesn't a Seer have audio? On to game 4. Or 6, I don't know. Loot Simulator. Because this clip is 10 minutes long of us doing nothing then getting railed. So on to game 5. I just got done playing the games as Vantage. Honestly, if the right person used her, I feel like she'd be up here maybe. But for me, also her tactical, it's like a shitty version of Octane's jump pad. I can use it to get away. That only works for some scenarios. If I'm being chased by a fucking Pred 3 stack, that tactical isn't going to do anything. Which is most of the time I'm getting chased by a Pred 3 stack. Anyway, not the point. I'll put her... I'm questioning putting her up there with Octane. You know what? I'll put her down here. Because now that I think about it, she's a little annoying to deal with. Especially for players who use her right. Her ultimate. It only really does 50 damage. But it still hurts. So on to Gibby game 1. I decided to do the one thing you should never do. Which is play solos. Because everybody in solos doesn't know what the term grass means. Anyway, I ended up getting absolutely bent over. So on game 2. Also, in my defense, that Maggie behind me did not have audio. Because I look like an idiot right there. They didn't have audio, okay? Not my fault.
This is your champion.
Anyway, yeah, the people you just saw that were the champion were obviously smurfing, because there's no way. This clip, I should say this clip is like 11 minutes long of me getting... What the fuck? Like I was gonna say before I got hit over the head with a baseball bat, this clip is 11 minutes long of me getting carried by 2 prestige players. We made it to top 3. We lost. This clip is a loot simulator. There's no fancy way to say it, but what you're about to see. Huh? Got fucking Superman over here coming down from the sky to kill me. It's basically all interesting. What the oh my god. I'm too tired for this. That's basically all that happened in this clip. Was me getting killed by a motherfucker with a Tony bomb. So, on to game 6 or whatever. Gibby game 4, I had some foreign teammates.
やっぱこんぐらいゆっくりの方が最初はいいかもな。
If you have any idea what language that is, let me know down in the comments. Anyway, back to the game. We made it to top 4, I think. Is that the fucking fire alarm? What? Dog. Anyway, now that my house caught on fire, like I was gonna say, we made it to top 4. Again, we didn't win because I'm absolute cheeks at this game. Like always, don't know what you thought was gonna happen. Yeah, on to game 5. Also, I feel like I should clarify this. My house didn't catch on fire, because some dumbass, who designed this house decided to put a fire alarm next to the bathroom, which has a shower in it. So when somebody got out of the shower, the smoke from the bathroom hit the fire alarm, and the fire alarm triggered. So whoever did that, I hope your cereal is soggy next morning. Fuck you. Anyway, back to the game. I decided to do mixtape, just to, switch things up a little bit, be a little quirky. That didn't work, because like I said before, I'm absolute donkey balls at this game. So I got slapped around and bent over a couple times. On to the rank. I just got done playing the 5 games as Mr. Gibraltar. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know. I've heard it said multiple ways. That's what I was trying to say. With Vantage, if the right player figures out how to use Gibby right, he can probably be up here. But when I play Gibby, I feel like I have to ping everything. I feel like I just started the game whenever I play Gibby. So I'll put him down here. So like I said somewhere in the Seer games, this is a new season, and season 21 came Alter. So that means I have to do the Alter games, because she is a Skirmisher Legend, and I did all the Skirmisher Legends back in part 1. So here are the Alter. What isn't going wrong? Like I was gonna say before the fucking Eiffel Tower fell behind me. Here are the Alter games. Alter game 1, I got my first kill of this entire season on PC. Because from that Seer game where I said this is now season 21 to now, I hadn't got a kill. And that right there, wait for it, that right there was my first kill in like 30 or something games. I don't want to talk about it. I know I'm cheeks at this game. I've said it before. Anyway, we end up dying. So this game's in here because I got a kill. On to game 2. Alter game 2, I actually started to fall in love with Alter because that right there. Yes, I know there was a window to my left, but I wanted to use her tactical, okay? Leave me alone. Anyway, I don't know why this clip is in here. It's just in here. I don't know what's wrong with me in putting shitty games in here. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to redo the games, so deal with it. On to game 3. So this clip is in here for one reason and one reason only. Wait for it. That right there. I am level 400. How is a level 6 and a level 24 in my lobbies? Just keep in mind, that's the champion. Huh? Shortly after that, and when I mean shortly, I mean literally directly after that, I ended up jumping off the map because I did not want to play that game. So, this game is Loot Simulator, but the only reason this clip is in here is because, 1, it's 10 minutes long, and throughout that whole 10 minutes, I had 38 damage. And also, you remember those low-level teammates I had literally the game before this? Yeah, this is who I got killed by. I don't even know what level prestige that is, dude. So all through game 5, I was tired of getting teammates who just came out of their mother's womb, so I decided to try solos again. Probably guess how that went. I just got done playing the 5 games as Alter. The reason she's right here is because I had to remake this list. Anyway, that's not the point. Honestly, right now, in this season, she's up there with Revenant and Amazing. The things you can do with her tactical, her ultimate is questionable, and I honestly forgot about her passive, where, if you don't know what it is, it's where you can look at a death box. I think it's from any, like, I don't know how far away you have to be or anything, but can look at it and take one thing out of it, which is pretty cool. I completely forgot about that till like game 3. Anyway, not the point. Like I said, her tactical can get you height real fast. Sorry, I just woke up. It's hard to word right now. So fun fact, I am a Lifeline main. So Lifeline was not new to me, but I'm still cheeks at this game. Anyway, Lifeline game 1, being this dude with an alternator, went to try and go res my teammate, get his banner, either one, I don't remember. Then got absolutely gangbanged by 2 people. So yeah, that's about it. On to game 2. I'm sorry this seems so lackluster, but like, there's nothing important going on in these games. I don't know why they're in here, and I don't have the will to redo them. So this is all it's gonna be. If you find this entertaining, please seek Jesus. So yeah, on to game 2. So this game is in here for a reason. Not the reason that I went to the same place I always go and then die, but this dude right here, I don't think he missed a shot. You'll never guess what level that dude is. Anyway, safe to say my flabbers were gasted. Don't worry, I reported them because there's absolutely no way a level 37 hit every single shot on PC. My flabbers were more than gasted, safe to say, but I can't say what they were because YouTube won't like it. So, I have no idea where Lifeline Game 3 is. I think I accidentally deleted it. So, sorry, but here's Lifeline 4. Game 4 of a Lifeline, really just gets my gears a-grinding. Let me tell you why. So, first of all, this was a loot simulator, so I was already not happy. Then near the end of the clip where we died, seems like everybody and their mother's second cousin was after us. I don't know why you're after me. The most I do in this game is get a kill then die. Like, I'm not gonna do anything, dude. Yeah, my gears were grinded. Game 5 of Lifeline was another, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense. As you can see, level 16 Bloodhound on my team. Wait for it, gets better. If this could hurry up. I don't know what rank that is. I still don't know. I'm starting to realize why most of these games are in here. It's because the amount of just stuff that doesn't make sense in this game is so reoccurring that I keep it in there for shits and giggles. I don't know. But this game is... This game is Loot Simulator. It's like 10-15 minutes long. So, on to the ranking of Lifeline. Got done playing the 5 games as a Lifeline. And I'm definitely going to be biased here since she is my main. That self-res, in the right situation it's OP, but most of the time, the Lifeline gets fooled if they have a purple shield, because everybody knows they can just self-res. But in the right situation, it's pretty alright. She was going to be here, but like I said, I'm going to be biased and put her up here. Yeah. On to Mr. Mirage. Mirage Game 1 ended up in a close 1v1 with an Ash. I ended up dying, of course, like I always do. But this game, I originally died, then got brought back, and we went to whatever this place is called. Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, that's all this game was. Me dying, coming back, and then going to fight a squad. So, how do you do? let's play a little trivia game, shall we? Where is this person that I'm hearing, right? A, behind the door, in there, in that space you're looking at. B, up top. Or C, none of the above and they're below me. If you guessed fucking behind me, you'd be right, because they were behind me. We eventually wiped that squad and then went over to whatever the dome place is called. I don't even remember, but went over to the place with the dome. While we were there, our Maggie found a team. I knocked the dude who was trying to res, and then, like every Revenant runs off, and I couldn't find him after that, because that's all Revenants do. How did that not hit? How? You saw the picture. How did that not hit? I'm safe to say my gabbers are lasted. Fucking what?
Listen, I've been training all day, so it's about time we do some fighting.
Introducing your champion.
I've got my eye on you. And so does everyone else.
Oh yeah, master of the jump, right here. Just a thought, we could land here. Follow the leader.
A body landed nearby.
Pretty sure my exact thought right here was, I don't have a gun, what am I doing? Mom ain't raising no bitch though, I'm going in there fist swinging. And I did, and it worked. Was I surprised that worked? A little bit, yes, but obviously I knew that was gonna work the whole time. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably a little bit suspicious how they knew exactly which clone I was, but, you know, I'm not going to question it.
Attention.
Hey, another squad coming in.
You know what makes this even worse? Is I've made it out of bronze in ranked one time. In the 900 hours I have in this game, I've made it out of ranked a singular time. Or I've made it out of bronze, sorry. Made it out of bronze a singular time. That motherfucker is masters. Now this clip is in here for one reason, and one reason only. These are the teammates I got. Right. And here is the champion. Because that's good matchmaking. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. No, not at all. Alright, I just got done playing the 5 games as Mirage. He's pretty alright. Honestly, I want to put him up here. Just to... he's good because he's really annoying. Like, the whole revive people and not be seen thing, that's overpowered. Honestly, yeah, I'll stick him up there while we're... Sorry, I just woke up again, sorry. Yeah, the whole... I feel like it was unnecessary for them to just put that there. Like, oh yeah, you can revive people without being seen. Like, you go invisible while you're reviving people. He was already OP as is, and for them to add that was... Loba game 1, we decided to go in the booty hole. Loba and booty hole and going in shouldn't be in the same sentence, because some of y'all are weird. Then after a couple missed PK shots and sentinel shots, but we didn't talk about the sentinel shots. After a couple missed shots, we eventually got the squad that was with us all down, and then we decided to skedaddle out of there. After both my teammates going down after getting up there, I decided to, like any logical person, run, because what the fuck else would you do? Fight it? Obviously not. Then after running for literally over a minute, this 4-3 linear stupid ass Horizon finally got me. I hope your mom doesn't love you. No, I know your mom doesn't love you. Alright, so fuck you, bitch. I honestly don't know why this clip is in here, because it's barely 2 minutes long, and it's just us hot dropping, running around, looting, then dying, like almost every other game in this video. But that's not the point. Why'd you bring that up? I'll just go to game 3, because I bet you do not want to watch this. So, on to game 3. Loba game 3.
Hey, I
got some of the coolest games, or coolest fucking... Like I was saying, I got some of the coolest teammates I've ever had in this game, so I'm just going to play it for you.
Sweaty cow, sweaty cow. How much do you sweaty cow?
How do cows get sweaty, sweaty cow?
They got fucking armpit stuff,
And so
just like the rest of us.
they
Don't
can't-
fucking lie to us. Don't lie.
Dude, don't start.
That's your
with
whole
sweaty
name.
cow,
That's your
dude.
whole
Don't
name.
start.
I looked it up after I made the name. Sure.
I kind of believe it, because you're fucking in the sun the whole fucking
Like, wait a
time.
minute.
Literally, the only reason why this clip's in here is because of those two. If you do, or one of you are watching this, hello, you're famous. Say hi to your mom. Not sure what else to say, so on to game 4. Low game 4, I decided to, for some reason, do mixtape in TDM. I had no idea why, and I don't really want to edit this all down because it's like 10 minutes long. So, you can just assume that we won and I did insanely good. On to game 5. Loba game 5 started off with me absolutely beaming this dude. If you don't think that's a beam, go outside. After that, we ran around, looted, then found a team, then died. I would show the clip, but it would make me look bad. Not that the hundreds of clips in this video already made me look bad, but we don't talk about that. On to whatever game's next. Probably 6. Alright, I just got done playing D5 games as a Loba. She's alright. The looting ability is pretty alright. She's kinda like Octane, but you loot. When you can push fights and then go immediately right back out of them with the bracelet. And her ultimate's useful. I have no idea what her passive is. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, her freaking passive is to see purple and gold things through the wall. I completely forgot that was the thing. I'm gonna put her. Ooh. I'll put her up here. In good. Conduit game 1, I ran up on this team by complete accident and then absolutely destroyed both of them by myself with no help at all. Yep. After that, I eventually ran up on this solo Octane, and like always, absolutely destroyed him. I don't know what I died? No. Then after lots of running around, I ran into this Bangalore, then got absolutely destroyed. Yep. On to game 2. Game 2 is Conduit. We hot dropped and my team found another team, and in the span of that happening, I found this solo Octane just running around, and I had my chance to 1v1. And, as always, I absolutely destroyed him and made him look silly. Then after that, I got absolutely destroyed because I got too cocky. So, on to game 3. Conduit game 3 is mixtape. Like I said, I'm not going to edit this, but I just want to say something real quick. If you've ever played mixtape, you know, you cannot just fight one person, because as you saw there, I thought I was fair 1v1 against that lifeline. Nope. Not at all. Here, look at this. Look at this. Kill this up, kill this, bang. Out of nowhere. Just someone else just shows up. Like, I want to fight someone by myself. You don't have to third party me. Anyway, on to game 4, because I'm not going to edit that all down. Game 4, me and this Horizon advantage. Shout out this Horizon, by the way. They were really cool. I got queued up with them, I think, the very next match. Or the next match. I don't know. Anyway, they're cool. We eventually found a squad. I'll shut up now. After that, like always, I eventually got clapped, basically. So, yeah, on to game 5, I think. Conduit game 5, we got dropped and eventually found somebody. Of course, I got a kill, like I always do. I eventually ran out of ammo, but like a wise man once said, Mama ain't raised no bitch, so I went in there fist swinging. I did die, but hey, I went out with the fight, so. After that, we ran into this team who wrecked me. My teammates did an awesome job, but like always, I was kind of just there, and I eventually died, but my teammates got them in the end. In the midst of us fighting this team that we originally pulled up on, there was a completely new team, so a third party rolled up, and both the team we ran into and the third party were both shooting at us, so it's kind of a lose-lose situation there. So, on to the ranking of Conduit. Just got done playing the 5 games of Conduit, and I feel like we don't have to argue about this. Conduit, busted. I have 2 accounts, one on my PlayStation, one on my PC. PC, I'm a Lifeline main. On my PlayStation, I'm a Conduit main. Conduit is one of the most broken characters I've seen. In the nearly 900 hours I have in this game, she's one of the most broken characters I've ever seen. It's fucking ridiculous. Because you can push a fight, and the time that you press the tactical button, they're already popping a cell or a battery. By the time they get that off, you're already pushing. Or by the time they start doing that cell or battery, you're already pushing because you have full shield again. It's fucking ridiculous. Don't get me started on her ult. Don't remember what her passive is. I don't really give a fuck because it's probably some stupid shit. No, knowing Conduit, it's probably some OP shit. It's probably something OP. So yeah, on to Mr. Caustic. Newcastle game 1, nothing happened. I mean, we dropped with a squad. We killed them, but other than that, nothing happened till we got to like top 3. So I'm just gonna cut to that because this clip is 26 or 28 minutes long. So I'm just gonna, make you not watch all that and cut to the end. Let me put this into perspective for you. It's my squad and a solo wraith. The solo wraith was right in front of me. That building that you see right in front of me, they were originally on that building. We don't know where they are now. Ring's closing, and we're all like, do they have teammates? Is it just us? What's happening here? So I go to who you motherfucking, what's his name? Seer, there we go. I revive him, right? I see that my Watson got shot at from the building. I revive. I place my ult, forgot that happened. Then, great commentary here. I know, I'm just awesome like that. Wait for it. I see that it's a solo wraith. There's nothing else. So now I'm thinking, that zone is closing. They're eventually gonna have to drop, right? Once they drop, I'm gonna wreck them. Because I'm built like that, big dog status. They drop, I get them, or I help get them. Seer mainly gets them. They really just stopped moving because they knew it was over. So, let's go. Yeah, on to game 2, because that's really all that game was. We did nothing except for the very end. So, comment my commentary on a scale of 1 to 10. Newcastle game 2, not much happened. We dropped with the squad. I say not much happened, but we dropped with the squad. We got them. We kind of stayed in this area. I think it's Terraformer, or is that on... I don't know. We stayed at the place you're seeing right now. The entire game. Well, not the entire game. Till we died. So I'm just going to cut to the end of this clip. near the end, I had 2 kills and 200 damage, so I was feeling alright. Out of fucking nowhere, this loser shoots from behind me, so I'm like, okay, we either have to run to the zone or fight this team to get inside of there. There's the team behind us. Then, as you see, the team pushed forward and got us. So, you can probably take a wild guess on what happened. Newcastle Game 3, I dropped with this caustic. By the way, if you play caustic, I hope you die in GTA. I dropped with this caustic, had no gun, but like I said, mom ain't raised no bitch. Went in there fist swinging. Obviously, fist swinging kinda never works, but when it does, it's cool. But getting a gun would also be pretty alright, but you know, the RNG in this game is worse than my KD, so I'm just gonna cut to when good stuff happens. A little intermission here. Why did nobody tell me how good the Havoc is? Why? Because the Havoc, first of all, if you get a turbocharger, best gun in the game, no doubt about it. But when you don't, it is a little annoying because it takes like 7 years to actually load up for it to fire. But boy, when it fires, oh my god, it is like hell as a gun. It is ridiculous. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. I would just like to point out my teammate, the Lifeline, was a dog. First of all, they carried me. If I wasn't so incompetent on how to play this game, I feel like we would have won. But obviously, me and this game don't have a good relationship, so he ended up dying. But shout out to that Lifeline. If you're watching this, I love you. Newcastle Game 4, lots of nothing happened until we opened that grenade hold thingy. I don't know what it's called. This fight that you're about to see, I feel like me and this Lifeline would have won if there wasn't a stupid ass team behind us. Because why do you have to? I third party, but why do you have to do it? Huh? I feel like only me can do it. Now, the only reason this game is in here is because of what you're about to see. Wait for it. Wait for it. This takes a second. I'm getting shot at. I'm low. Put my shield down. Boom. Oh, what is that, I wonder? Wait for the death screen. What the fuck is that? That's not no damn fuzzy kitty. Honestly, with the buff he got, I'm gonna put him up here. Or without the buff, he'd probably be somewhere down here. Yeah. Before I show you these games of Caustic, right, I just wanted to share my distaste for every single Caustic main out there, right? First of all, you don't have to put a trap down every 5 fucking meters. It's not that serious. Second of all, go seek mental help. Go to a psych ward. Cause why are you playing him? What is wrong with you? Also, level 7, kinda fucked. But that's not the point on the rest of the clip. Right here, I run into this team. You know, throw my ult. Being a casual Caustic. Literally throwing everything at them so I don't die. This dude pushes me. I get them low. Like real low. I knock him. I'm happy. I'm like, well, that was cool. I'm good at this game apparently. The barrage pulls up. I wasn't good at the game anymore. I shit myself. So, yeah, on to game 2. Caustic game 2, I decided to lose the brain cells I already had left and play solos. I pushed this catalyst that, look at this, didn't miss a shot. Cause that is why. A 3K and 4 times Assassin's badge right there, right? So I'm dropping. I'm not going back there. I would like to live. So that's what I did. I hear someone drop on me. I'm like, oh, I wonder what that is. Wraith pulls up. I kill him. Right. I'm happy. I'm like, okay, I didn't die instantly. That's dope. Then after that, this Bloodhound pulls up. Wait for it. I get him low. I'm like, alright, that's cool. Let me open the door, throw a trap real fast. Open the door, throw a trap real fast. There we go. Then I guess my low rat brain didn't compute that he's probably, I don't know, running to the door, the one door I didn't set a trap on. So I'm like, okay, this isn't cool. I'm gonna run. Bam. Just fucking random octane. Because that's how solos goes. You can't fight someone by yourself. Caustic game 3. Another solos. But look at this, right? I get a gun. Horizon gets a gun. I drop because I'm low. That motherfucker followed me down. Look at this replay. He beamed me. Follows me down. Look at that badge right there. Did you see? Look at that. Brother, I'm gonna scare him. You ready? Grass. He shit himself. Cause what was that? Go outside. Oh my. Caustic game 4. Pretty sure I was just putting games in here to not play Caustic anymore. That's how much I hate him. Yeah, I eventually died too. Another Caustic. Ironic, I know. Last game of Caustic. Again, I was putting games in here so I didn't have to play Caustic because I got railed. So yeah, on to do ranking of Caustic. My big main Caustic. I hate him. Please get him out of the game. I absolutely despise Caustic and Caustic mains. If you're a Caustic main, please stop watching the video right now, dislike it, and leave, because I hate you. On to Watson. Watson game 1, I got this nasty knock with a triple take. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to like the triple take more and more each day. But yeah, after that, you can see I nodded. After that, I ran into this dude. Hit him for 102. After that, couldn't do much, because I ran out of ammo. So yeah. After the Loba coming in clutch and reviving both me and the Huyama Wetchet, I ran back to where I died for some reason, and ran back into the same team. Not sure what I thought was gonna happen. So, after the Loba coming in clutch once again, and us hitting a vault and looting for a while, we hit this building right here. Thought I could get lucky with zones, but of course I didn't. So that means we had to go under to where the last teams were, which was real fun. I'll just show you the clip. Now, me personally, I thought I should have got them up, or got Loba up, because, you know, it finished the animation, but, you know, that's just me. On to game 2.
Yeah. Are we talking about on a girl?
Watson game 2, I got some of the coolest teammates I've ever had in this game, for the second time in this video, actually. But, if one of you are watching this, please send me another friend request, because I accidentally declined the first one. But yeah, I'll show you the rest of the clip and stop being a dumbass now.
Yeah.
After messing around literally the whole game, we finally found somebody. I'm just gonna let this clip play out, but I was there. I helped, I guess.
Charlie, you're not dead, right? You're not dead, right?
No, I'm not dead.
Oh my!
Oh, fucking hell. Watson, go back.
What son? What son? What son?
What's up, Clark?
Watson's gonna die. No, Watson.
Watson, hold the ground for us. Ali, shield the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm trying to save Watson, but Watson's gonna die. Watson's gonna die. Watson died. Cover me. No, I'm gonna die too. No, Watson died.
I'll cover you. Got him. Holy shit.
Wake up. Wake up. Cover me.
After that, me and my teammates ran into SEAL Team fucking 6. So, you know, we died because none of them touched grass. So, on to game 3. Pretty sure I put the wrong clip in here, because this clip is not even a minute long, and we die instantly. Unless I meant to put this in here. I don't know, but on to game 4. Not much happened till me and my teammates ran into this team, which the conduit absolutely destroyed, but died at the end, and of course I came in clutch like I always do, and killed the last one. Conduit, if you're watching this, I appreciate your very kind words of encouragement. Oh my god. After that, we ran into this team near whatever the fuck this place is called. And this team behind us, completely new team, who had zero audio, killed all of us. So, on to game 4, 5. This clip is in here for one reason and one reason only. I'm going to let it play out, and you tell me your guess on what level the Wraith I'm about to fight is.
Cushion. They're resin quick.
If you guessed level 7, you'd be right. I doubt any of you guessed level 7, because that motherfucker is either cheating or smurfing, or I'm just bad at the game. On to the ranking of Watson. Watson. When used right, hear me out, because my cat's looking at me like I'm crazy. When used right, she's one of those legends. She's OP and annoying. My first legend that I main was Watson, and the things you can do if you're getting chased, like off rip, if you don't get a gun and the other person doesn't have a gun, so you're about to fist fight, you can run away and place fences in front of you, so they run into that fence. It's just simple stuff like that. And in game, if you have zone, you can block off a building so they can't push you. So just small stuff like that. On to Miss Rampart. At this point, I have to be putting the wrong games in here. This clip, again, is just over a minute. It might be in there because of that. Just that right there. We squad wiped. Woo, I'm gonna put this one clip in here. What am I doing? On the game. As much as I would like to take credit for killing that team that you didn't see any of the fight of, because I literally did nothing. My team did everything. I had a P2020 and a Hemlock, which I never use any of those because I'm terrible with the Hemlock and P2020. So on to the rest of this clip. After doing lots of nothing, literally the entire game comes down to Final 4. Just got squad wiped. I got 2 of them, but shut up. I want to make myself feel better. After both my teammates going down, they're not both down yet, but they eventually do both go down. Wait for it. I think the entire lobby, what was left of the lobby, was shooting. Look at that. I'll put a picture up right now. Look at that, dude. I think everybody was shooting at me. Rampart, game 3, we hot dropped, I eventually found somebody, as you just saw. Like always, I beamed them, didn't die, because I never do that. After healing for a little bit, I eventually found their teammate, pulled out Sheila. Sheila's overpowered, because I definitely should have died there. But I got him, because I'm just like that, really. After one of my teammates goes down, I downed that caustic. I didn't realize there was somebody literally right there. They get me because I can't hit my shots, and I always die. So that was about it. I was doing good, till I wasn't. So, on to game 4. Rampart game 4, true me fashion, went to the same place, surprisingly got the same gun, found this bloodhound trying to heal. Like always, I got him, because I'm like that, sometimes. After the bloodhound's teammate comes down to, I'm guessing, get their banner, loot or something, I get them, squad wipe, easy kills, sometimes. Then, minding my own business, fighting this team, a no audio Pathfinder pulls up behind me. Obviously, I didn't hear him the first time, because he had no fucking... Look at this. He just comes out of fucking nowhere. As you can tell, I was pretty distraught. I don't know why this clip is in here. While I was looking for a team, I should say that, and then pull up. Well, I heard somebody. I thought it was one person, so it was a fair 1v1, not realizing Captain America himself was a part of that team. So, on to the ranking of Rampart. Rampart, honestly, other than her ult, if she had more than just her ult, I feel like she'd be up here, because her ult's annoying. Her ult's really annoying. But those walls only do so much. one fucking grenade over that thing and you're done. So, on to Catalyst. The only reason Catalyst Game 1 of this clip is because of my teammates' names. Vin and not Vin. That's it. This clip is like 30 minutes long and we die instantly. Did I say 30 minutes? I meant 30 seconds. This clip is short. Only reason it's in here is because of my teammate's name. On to Catalyst 2. Catalyst Game 2. Catalyst Game 2, I found a Valk who tried to, I shit you not, fly away in a building. Very smart move there. So this clip is 20 minutes long, because I didn't look at the fucking rest of it for some reason. But we died somewhere through, got revived, and this is what was left. And this is the end. This is the very end. Both my teammates go down, just me left. Obviously. I mean, I clutched up. Yeah, we won. Like 1v3. Yeah. On the Catalyst Game 3. Catalyst Game 3 was another 20-minute long clip. Well, not 20 minutes, close to 20-minute long clip. Got top 2 squads. Again, looking for hopefully second or third win of this. I think it's third win of this video. And in true me fashion, I absolutely fall over and smack my head on the ground. The game was going good. I had 2 kills. It was at 300 damage. All I had to do was win. I didn't do that. I failed. So on to Game 4. In true storybook fashion, the last game of this series, Catalyst Game 5, was so close. I think we were a non-stupid fucking teammate away from winning this game. Because if you noticed, the Valkyrie is sitting behind a fucking rock and did so till it was literally the last person and didn't realize the zone was behind them and died. Sorry to fucking spoil it for you. I'll play the clip. Just look at this. After that, I kind of was happy and wasn't happy. Happy that it was over, but not happy that my teammate just came out of the fucking psych ward. But other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. If you watched the hour and 40 minutes of this video, I will send you $100 personally myself. Disclaimer, I will not. I have $1 in my bank account right now. I'll send you the $1 if you want it. Anyway, if you did watch this whole video, I really do thank you. I really appreciate it because I worked hard on this video. The only reason it took this long to make is because, one, I forgot about it halfway through. Like, I did half of it, and I was like, okay, I'm done. And then, literally, I think like a week ago, I was like, oh yeah, when the All Achievements one on Robert came out, I was like, I should do another video. Then realized this video still existed, so I've been working on it since the 22nd, so almost a week now. I'm pretty sure I'll schedule this to come out June 1st, so you like it, thumbs up. If you don't like it, leave a thumbs down, leave. Honestly, don't care. So yeah, subscribe, like, suck me off. I don't care. Bye.